Well, hello. Hi. We have the coffee. Most important thing. This. This. Mm. So, I decided yesterday that I need more chokers of my lacy kind. So I picked out my yarn. Yes, look at this. I need this to be a choker. It will start with dark purple though. And I'm not sure how many colors we will even get. Because it is not the center pole end. That is somewhere hidden in that hole. I don't feel like digging in holes today. This is Hobby Universe in the color Super Cluster, I believe it was. I think it was Super Cluster. It is one of my go-to yarns and go-to colors. Which is why I even have it in the slightly thicker kind here. It's the same color, yes. This is the Universe XL. But yeah, that's the same color that I use for my current amigurumi I'm making off stream. Hidden from you guys. So, how's you guys doing? I'm cold. It's cold. I hate it. So I had to grab a jacket. This will be quite a bit of counting. Because now I need to chain 52. Then I need to chain 73. Oh joy. Okay, that was 20. Almost halfway. Okay, I'm gonna have to rip this label off carefully without pulling all of the yarn too much. Hopefully. Come on, let go. Thank you. Okay, got it. Okay, you can go. See, we had 20. Okay. Okay, 30. Okay, my hope is that I will be able to have the yarn in my lap without it falling on the floor. As long as I occasionally pull a bit to work with. And yes, it is super sparkly. It's even showing up on camera one strand, that's how sparkly this is. What was this? 30? Okay, 30. 40. This is the one of the straps we will be using to tie it at the back of the neck. So now we need 12 more. Nine, 10, 11, 12. And this is where we put the stitch marker in. Very important until we get to the second row. Don't get stuck on me, please. Okay, now it's the first 52. Now we need 73. Oh joy. I think I can maybe do it with just 70, but whatever. I'm gonna go for 73 like my own pattern says. Okay, what was this? I lost one word, so I'm gonna have to... Okay. This was 40. Okay, now we got 50. Oh, 13 more. Well, 13. Okay. So we have, at the moment, we have one of the straps. And then the rest will be the actual choker. And then the other strap we put on as the ending. So you don't actually stitch anything on. Let's see. So when the pattern says to single crochet to the end, I think I'm gonna half double. So half double to the end, where the stitch marker is, in every stitch. Oh joy. I'm hoping I will even have time to work on the shawl. But this is quite a lot of stitches. It should turn out to be my size though, because I am using 2.5mm, like my parents says, with the appropriate yarn. That's another reason why I make the straps so long. I am hoping we get some more color into this. While I do really love the sparkly, I would also like some more color. Even though the sparkles show up the best on the purple. Yeah, this will be cool. I have a few of these finished, but I didn't like them. Hi, hello. We are working with massive sparkles. Currently pulling from the outside. Because I didn't want to dig in that hole for the center pull. How's you doing? Do you have coffee? I'm just currently working on 73 half doubles for the start of the choker. Like I said, I have 2 in this exact pattern done, but I didn't like how they turned out. And it is my own pattern, so I'm just gonna remake. Okay, come on. Don't get stuck in the sparkle. Thank you. Well, do have coffee. Ooh. Yeah. That's a good thing to plan. Because you did get a lot done last time. Did you finish all of the yellies? You had like 7 of them. But did you actually finish all? Oh, and also, yes, I am wearing a Wednesday shirt because it's Wednesday. It says little storm cloud. Which is also perfect because I need to go out after stream and I don't like going out. There's nothing of interest outside. But I have to go to the store because I'm out of coffee creamer. Got nothing again after stream? Literally nothing? Wow. Huh. Oh, hello, Rita. So you have 0 idea what to work on. It's purple, but it's showing up blue on the camera. Sparkles, however, are blue. You can see it more clearly here. So all of that looks dark blue, that's dark purple. And yes, it is that shiny in real life too. That's why this yarn is my #1 go-to. Work on something new? Have you tried my glove pattern yet? That's something new. I actually have them right in front of me. Come on, let's go. Here, go. They're very springy. Plus I made these in cotton. And I'm booping the camera. Or do you specifically mean something amigurumi new? Because I have a few hundred patterns I have not made yet in my collection. I actually think it's more like 1,000 patterns. Basically, some unknown amount of years ago there was a humble bundle for crochet. And I got the entire bundle. So I have, I think, 1,000 or so crochet patterns on my computer alone. It's a lot. 12 large turtle shells with 2 bodies. How about you make the shells for the small bodies? So you at least get the small stuff away? Because that's what I would do. I don't mind big things around. I just hate all of the tiny things around. I usually try to get that done first. Which is why I almost did another whipped stream today, but I changed my mind of course. Okay, soon we're at the end of the half double hell. I mean, crochet. So many half doubles. Only because I changed my own pattern from single crochet. Bees. Yes. Bees. Work on more interesting pattern? Interesting how? Shape-wise or amount of work you need to do? Because if it's the amount of work, dear lord, I got patterns. If you want something really complicated that will take more than 2 streams, I can help you out there. I have some patterns that are so advanced with the amount of stuff you have to do. It is a bit insane. I also have a few that are just not advanced, just annoying. There is a owl bag I have that I haven't made yet, that I really want to make because it is adorable. It's like a little owl bag for rune stones and such. And it is so cute, and I still want to make it, but I've been looking through the pattern several times, and yeah, my brain cannot brain enough to do that. Not yet. I'm in completely different mood for that. Now I'm wondering if I ever posted a chunky frog on my Insta. Or the gloves. I know I haven't posted my Insta burners yet. I'm already set up for Easter. Let's see, there we go. Then one last stitch. Into the marker. Go. And what is next? Okay. This will be interesting. I basically haven't made my own pattern since I made a pattern. That's... yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, it's just that. Okay, got it. What? Pattern? I'm confused. I'm gonna just pull out my pattern here. Oh. Okay. Got it. Okay. I got it. Got it. Okay. Yep. Got it. Okay. It is defo not how I would have done it now. But fine, we shall see. Okay. Okay. Then yes. Okay. Definitely not how I would have done it, but sure. This is actually interesting. Not something I would have done nowadays. I suppose it will look good when it's done. It's just a bit weird. Okay, so... Okay. Wow, I'm gonna have to actually think. Wow. I'm not sure I like this because I have to think. Okay. Double. Chain one. Double right next to that. Then skip 2 and repeat. Okay. Weird. I am not sure what I was thinking when I made this. At all. I think it will turn out fine though. I mean, we are starting to get somewhere. It's interesting. So... skip 2, skip 2, skip 2. Okay, yeah. Okay. Weird. If I made this pattern today, this is not how I would have done it. Though to be fair, I think I made this pattern 4 years ago? It's still confusing to me. I guess this explains the exact 73 stitches, I suppose. Yeah, I would not have done it this way if I remade this pattern today. I hope it turns out okay. Because I'm a bit confused. I don't like how it's pulling in like that either. But I think the next... yeah, I think the next row will fix that little thinking. Hopefully anyway. Let's see, there. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Okay. We shall see how it turns out. It's still fun that it shows up both blue and purple. When it's all purple. There's nothing blue here apart from the sparkles. I'm definitely gonna need coffee after this row. Yes, saying. Definitely gonna need coffee after this. I'm still confused about why I made a pattern this way. I hope this will become clear as I'm working on it. It's not exactly many rows on this. Unless I just extend it, of course. Because you can just build it up a bit. Now we're getting into the pink now. I can see it. It's suddenly a lot lighter. I would have loved to have gotten some blue in here. But I think we will actually get some blue after this. There really isn't much pink. Not that I can see. I'm looking down at the yarn and yeah. I'm not seeing that much pink. We might get some blue in this too. That would be great. Let's see here. There. And also this is so sparkly, I'm having problems in the stitches sometimes. Oh joy. Okay, then that last one. Okay. Game one. Got it. It's looking very tentacly. Okay, so now is the row that hopefully straightens everything out. Hopefully. this time I will in fact do single crochet like the palaces and not half double. Okay, now I can, yeah, now I can see the, now I can see why I did that funky bit. Okay, got it. See, that one was in there, so this one needs to go in there, okay. Maybe I should just go in there instead. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just do that instead. Okay. It doesn't say to do this in the pattern this way, but I think that'll work out fine. I am starting to see it take shape at least. It's a bit slow going. I know. And we'll probably, yeah, it will still curl up a bit on its own. That's just natural since I haven't really blocked it or anything. Can't really block something you are still working on, so. I mean, I might try actually wet blocking it. Even though it is acrylic, I might try. Just to stretch it out. No, and wasn't I gonna drink some coffee after that row? well. I'll do it after this one. Since I need to roll down the pattern anyway. Okay, let me check the colors. Yeah, there really isn't much ink, and then it goes into orange and green. So this should, in theory, have almost all of the colors of the yarn in it. At the moment we have dark purple and a pinkish purple. That will go into a pinkish orange and then a orangey green. And there is quite a bit of the green before that goes into the blue. But it should be fine. This will have so many colors in it. Just saying. It really does seem like the single crochet row took care of most of the twist. Most. It will still have some until I've either worn it a few times or blocked. My other ones were the same. I made my first two ones in a acrylic wool blend when I was trying the pattern. I remember that. Because it was a yarn meant for socks. That was fun. Okay. Chain 3 and turn, okay. Oh, right. Okay, now I know where we are. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So 1, 2. Okay. Let's come 1, 2 there. I need to go in there. Okay. Yeah. Now I remember where I am. This is technically the bottom. But once you get to the end, you can crochet up the end and then continue here on this top side to add more. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just because I want more colors in this. Unless I just do what the pattern says and just make another one. But I'm not sure I like all of this pink. I mean, I suppose it is okay because it is a very dark pink, so it's very Gem the Holograms basically. And I do really love the original Gem the Holograms. Not the new. I'm talking about the old cartoon. The old is mostly forgotten. And again, I forgot I was supposed to be drinking coffee. Okay. How about let's see here. So, according to the pattern, I'm supposed to be crocheting up the sides, then yeah, then go back here and then back again. But because I did the half doubles at the start, I do not need to do that. So what I can do is just go up the side and then make the other strap instead. Since I made half doubles instead of the single crochet at the start. Nice. Come on, get in there. I can see the stitch. Thank you. Okay. And now we need to gain 52. Okay, 40. That was 50 and 2 more. There we go. Now we can cut this. And we're done. Just pull that one through. And tighten this up and make a knot. Make an extra knot at this end too. Go. And there we have it. It's done. And I know this will be, it may look small, but I know it will be my exact size. I'll see, grab one of my other ones here. Because it should be the same size as this one I made. If I line these up, yep, same size. Though the straps seem to be a bit shorter, but well, one of the straps anyway seem to be a bit shorter. But it's actually not. It's just the way it curls up. And like I said, I think I might block it or just let it be as is. Which way do I want to go? Let's put this. And then also I like to pull that in like that from that end. Same on this side. There you. It just creates really nice ends when you tie it. But yeah, there we have another little choker done. Nothing really fancy. I could do the edging here bigger and not just the chain 3 like the pattern, but I want it to be a bit more subtle on this one. I'm thinking the next one I do, I might make it chain 5 instead. Let's see. Should we make another one or start working on the shawl instead? I really do need to work on a shawl. That's just how it is. But I also kind of wanted to make another choker because then we will go into all of these. But we will start with that pink. But then we will get the orange and the green and then into the blue and the dark blue. Or I could save that for another time. I love this yarn. This is the best yarn ever. I wish I was sponsored. I so wish I was sponsored. Not that lucky. Let's see, there is the end. I don't want to lose where the end is. There we go. That's perfect. Okay, now let's drink some coffee. And then pick up the shawl. Coffee. Okay. Done with that pattern because for the shawl I do not exactly need a pattern. Let's see. Can't I? Yes. Go. Now I can put this yarn that matches my jacket down there. Okay. So we are actually starting to get somewhere on this. Because every time in the game where I'm waiting for something, I work on this. If I die, in a raid in World of Warcraft, I work on this. If I die in a dungeon, I work on this. Because the patterns are brainless. Like, there is... After making one shawl with this pattern, there is no way I will ever forget how to move it. Let's put it that way. It is that brainless. You will remember the pattern after like the first 5, maybe 6 rows. You will remember it. I don't remember the designer or website, but I do remember it was called My Story. It was just called My Story Shawl. It should be a command too, actually. Let me do that. That might tell me what. Look at what I made. That's the website. Got it. Yeah, that's the pattern we are currently doing. It's a very simple, brainless, beginner-friendly pattern that really lets the yarn speak for you. So the pattern itself is nothing fancy that takes away from the yarn. Like with this. I mean, you can still see the pattern, but you can also still see all of the colors of the yarn at the same time. So they complement each other really well. Which is why I'm making a second shawl with this pattern and yarn. This one will be for Mother. He picked out the color. It is the exact same brand as I made mine in. And I do have plans for at least one more with this yarn in a different color. I just haven't picked out which one. Because there are a few of the colors I'm on the fence about. And one that I want that is never in stock. Yay! Fantastic! I had the same issue when Mother was picking her color. Well, I'll say issue and issue. The issue was that the color I thought he was gonna pick was not in stock, but he surprised me by going with this black and white instead of the purple I thought he was gonna pick. Not even sure how that purple would look like in this pattern. The only downside is that every row you make, you also increase. So it takes longer and longer. At the point where I finished my own shawl, one row took 40 minutes. That was fun. In no way at all. I will have some leftover yarn from this, like I did with my own. And I intentionally did it that way because I want to mix them for a pair of fingerless stripy gloves. So I intentionally saved some of the yarn. And so instead of making on the edge, instead of making 2 rows, half doubles, I only made 1. Because for a pair of gloves you do not need much yarn. Not for my size anyway. Of course that is depending on which glove pattern you use. Like for my fishnet ace gloves, I believe I use less than 10 gram per color in total. Because when looking at the bath yarn I used for those gloves, you can barely tell I used anything at all, and those are 50 gram. I think I will actually use that freshly made choker when I go out after stream. Because I'm thinking that the warmth from my skin and wearing it will actually help straighten it out. So I don't have to block it and wait until tomorrow to use it. I don't like this black part. The stitches are invisible. Nearly. Hopefully I soon get into the light part again. But looking at this stripe and looking at where we are, probably not anytime soon. Which is why I wanted to only make 1 of the chokers. I also really need to make more patterns because I only have 2 choker patterns. Because this one, I was not smart enough to write down what the fuck I did to make this. I did not write it down. I was being an idiot. I pretty much counted out how many I needed for the starter chain to make the dragon scales, then made 2. And then just finish it off. But I didn't write down how many I did for the starter chain. The straps I probably made the 52. Because I know that is the perfect amount. Go around my neck and still leave a bit in the back after tying a bow, ready to hang down and look all cute. I probably did use the chain 52, but then for the actual starter chain, for the choker part, I have no idea. Because I was an idiot and I did not write any fucking thing down. Don't be like me, people. Do write your shit down. Make extensive notes. I am slowly starting to learn to make extensive notes on my projects. Slowly. Very slowly. But since I made that choker, yeah. That was really annoying to discover. Because I was so sure I had written it down. Because it was my first time making dragon scale. Anything. But oh well. I can probably figure it out. Probably. I also actually think I can use my... I can probably use my fishnet pattern to make a dragon scale pattern for the gloves. So I don't have to look online or buy a pattern for them. So I can probably use that as a base. I think it will work in a way. Depends on how stretchy dragon scale is. I have no idea because that choker is the only dragon scale thing I have made, and it is just a flat piece that is not in the round, so I'm not sure how stretchy dragon scale is in the round. I have a few people I can ask, including one who actually makes the dragon scale gloves for her markets. I'm not sure if he's here lurking because I don't check my view count or my view list ever, unless I see a bot pop in. I never check the list. I don't know, she might be here. Lurking and working. I don't remember if he was gonna stream today, but he might. Oh no wait, she streamed yesterday. She might not be streaming today. Okay. Memory. It's Swiss cheese, but it's there. So I suppose that's something. I'm also probably gonna have to lay this on top of mine and see how much I have left to do. Because my shawl turned out to be perfect size. Mother also really liked that size. I'm gonna make hers the same. I'm not quite sure how much I have left. Basically, when I made mine with this pattern, I just kept on crocheting until it got to the size where I liked it. I never counted rows or anything. I just know that after I was done, I still have a handful of yarn left. And then I'll have the same amount left over from this. Since it is the same brand and I'm using the same hook and the same tension or lack of tension. Because you don't need any tension for this. And I think I accidentally chained 2 here. Nope, I didn't. Okay. So I should have the same amount, which means I can wrap them up for a pair of really cool gloves. Since both of them have black in it. Like this one is black and white. My own that you guys can't see, that is hanging behind my head, is black and orange. So if I use both and stripe, it will probably be a lot of black, but also have some cool pops of color. I'm not even sure how much I had left when I finished mine. I don't exactly weigh my yarn or anything, because I don't make... Okay, I pretty much don't make socks. And I don't make anything wearable where you need an exact amount of yarn. So I've never had to weigh my yarn, so I have no idea how much I have left. I could probably find out, because I know it's 100, or is it 100? Is it 200? Let me label. Come here. That was the wrong side of the label. Okay, it's 200 gram, 600 meters in this cake. So it wouldn't be difficult to find out how much I had left. If I really needed to know this, which I don't. Which makes me super happy I don't actually make things that require exact amounts. Plus, when I do make socks, I make crochet socks. And I most often have 2 balls of yarn, so 1 ball per sock. And then any leftovers from that just either goes into my scrap bag or becomes a random amigurumi or amigurumi body part. So I've never had to weigh my yarn or calculate exact amounts. Which makes me really thankful for past me for not going into anything like cardigans or sweaters where you need to know exact amount. I mostly stick to the small things. I say small, so I have a giant frog on my desk. And a giant moth. The moth is almost as big as the frog. Wait, does that mean I'm gonna have a war on my desk? I hope not. But yeah, I have a giant frog on my desk. Him big. Him has butt cheeks. Yeah, this is the biggest frog I've made so far. It's not very soft. It's actually very it feels almost like a tennis ball. Just the kind of hardness. So he's not very soft or squishy, but he is cute and froggy. And I have him right in front of me, staring at me. And in that end, I have a unfinished moth. He needs his wings stitched on. But yeah, he is also big. But yeah, he needs his wings stitched on. He needs antenna and he needs eyeballs. But yeah, it's big moth. Like, holy shit. I did not expect him to turn out this big. Considering that my other one I made with this pattern is like this. Now I have a handful of moth. He feels ridiculously huge compared to my first moth. But I will be making more with that pattern. I really like that pattern. Because you make the legs at the same time as the body in one piece. So you don't have to stitch on a massive amount of small parts. It is just antenna, which is, what was that knot called? Latch knot, I think. for the antennas. And then you just need to make the wings and stitch on the wings, and then you're done. Though for that big one, I might actually go with another antenna than the first moth. Because the pattern gives you optional antennas. I think I'm gonna make this instead for that big dude. I need to dig out colors for my next moth. I might use that same red again, actually, and just change the wing color. Because the wings on that big one is 2 yellows that I held together. But I was thinking I might want to make one with like brown and green wings. That would look really nice with the red. I sadly only have that red yarn in that color, because I got it from my hobby acrylic mystery bag that I finally got my paws on. That's also where I got the green for the giant frog. And one of the yellows I used on the moth's wing. Yeah, I was really happy about that acrylic bag, even though I did not get any of the yarns I had hoped for. I still got yarns I could use and was not disappointed in. Because I had projects for all the yarns as soon as I saw them. So the chunky green, I already knew I wanted to make at least one frog. And I might make more, because frog, and it is leap year, so it is frog year. 1, 2, 3, okay. So I might make more frogs, just different colored eyeballs. I really want to make one with green eyes. Green things with green eyeballs is usually the ones I keep for myself. Because green. Talking about green while I'm all black, white and grays at the moment. Like my jacket, my shirt, my underwear is also black. And then my socks are black. My flannel pants are also black and gray. I look like I stepped out of a black and white movie, basically. And I'm also working on this, so there is nothing green around me at the moment. The closest would probably be my eyeballs, which is blue. Otherwise I'm full black, white and grey. C4 need to go in there, I think. There. Alright, this is the second corner we are turning. Ooh. I'm making good progress, surprisingly. But yeah, also like I said earlier, when I was at the last rows of my own shawl, it took 40 minutes per row. At the moment on this one, we are... Where are we? At the 20-minute mark? I think. Per row. Something around there. We have quite a bit to do. I think we are getting lighter again. Oh yeah, I can tell we are getting into the the mixed. We're actually abandoning the black. We're abandoning all of this black and going into way mixed. Let's see. There. I think, yeah. Also important, keep track of where you are. Which makes me even more thankful this is a brainless pattern. I really want to find more patterns like this. They seem to be rare. Most crochet shawl patterns I find are like... either they are not what I like at all, or they are super intricate. Super intricate, lazy things. And I don't like those. While they do look gorgeous, some of them, I would never wear them. I prefer the more simple things. Like this one. This is pretty much as intricate as I go. And it's basically just squares. And I'm still afraid I'm gonna get stuck somewhere and rip it apart when I use it. I can't imagine wearing anything more lazy and intricate than this. don't know how people do that. And how do they have the patience to work on something that constantly requires you to think like that? Like constantly counting stitches, making sure you're on the right part, the right row. I mean, sure, I make amigurumis, which is also keeping track of where you are, but not to the same degree. And you do have plenty of points that are brainless. Even when making amigurumi and keeping track of where you are. But some of the shawl patterns I've seen are just... damn. I could never. Especially the ones that look like every third stitch you do something new. And it's just... I don't really like that. Too much brain, not enough relaxation. Like, this is very relaxing. I mean, I can talk at the same time as I do this. I can plan my grocery store trip I need to do after stream. The cleaning I need to do when I get home from the grocery store. What I'm gonna make for dinner. Don't know that, by the way. Yes, something bacon. That's as far as my dinner planning is. And grocery store at the moment, all I know is coffee creamer. That's it. Oh no, wait, and potatoes. Coffee creamer and potatoes. That's as far as my planning has gone. Then there is all of my crochet planning. Then there is all of my World of Warcraft planning, what I need to do in there. Because today is Wednesday, which is the Europe reset day. I need to check off my vaults for my most used characters. I need to pick up the weeklies. Do the weeklies. Then do the crafting weeklies. Farm up materials I need for something else. I don't remember at the moment if it was inscription or engineering. I'm gonna have to check that when I log in later. Yeah. And all of that I can think about and plan while making this pattern, because it is that brainless. And so far I haven't exactly had much luck in finding more like this. And maybe after this row I will grab my own and lay this on top and see how much more I have. I know I shouldn't, because that might be a bit intimidating, but looking at the cake of yarn, I already know I have a lot more to do. Because I have a lot more of the yarn left. Just want to get a slight idea. Yes, I do got 3, well okay, 4 big projects I also want to work on. I actually have a pair of crochet shorts. I started on. And a top. Among other things. Then I have 2 bags. Oh yeah, I also still got my granny square fingerless gloves I haven't completed. There is that. I think it's mostly because it's a lot of black yarn. And I haven't really been in the mood for a lot of black yarn. Because my room gets super dark during the evenings. You know, when I mostly want to do the crafty stuff. Will we get into the white on stream on this again? I think so. We might get back into the white again. Yeah, judging by the time and the color of the yarn. We should actually get back into the white. I can also tell by my back that I'm sitting very strange. Oh well. The thing with this is also as you get further and further up working on it, the colors are also closer to each other. So you will not exactly be sure when the next color will come. Because the stripes get thinner and thinner. But for the moment, these are fairly thick stripes at the moment. But that will change because when I had finished mine, one color was almost half a stripe. Almost. And I'm suspecting this one will be the same because it is the same brand of yarn. They have a green and white I'm really curious about. I'm really wondering if I would even like it because it's got so much white in it. Now I don't tend to wear much white. Not for outer wear anyway. More for my close body wear like that t-shirt. I'm not sure if I would wear it if I made a shawl in the green and white. If it was green and black, however, then I would. I defo would wear that. I should finish up my coffee after this row. Because last time I drank coffee it was getting a bit cold. And if you guys know anything about coffee, you know that's a crime. Let's see, what time is it? We do still got an hour. So finishing this row, then I'm gonna turn the corner. Then I'm gonna drink the last of my coffee and take a short break to get more coffee. And there should also be an ad soonish. Kind of weird to be working flat, by the way. Since I'm so used to making amigurumis, which are partly not flat, judging by all of the chunky critters I have. Can't get in. How many rows have I even done on stream now? 3, maybe? Maybe 3? That's about right. Or is it more like 2.5-ish? Since I was so close to turn the corner. I call them corners because that's basically what they are. You are like making a little corner when you turn. Here we go. Itchy nose. Yeah. I'll get in. The hole ain't that tight. Go. Alright, we'll definitely get into the white. Assuming I can actually get the hook in for all the stitches. I felt a sneeze. Okay, one more. Here we go. Alright, I was gonna drink coffee and also find out how much more I have left to do. Okay, let's see here. Let's do it like this. Go. Now I'm gonna grab my shawl from the back of the chair. I think it is quite a bit we have to do. But I just want to get an idea. Because this is how big mine is. So if I put that in my lap, without the ends ending up on the floor, go. I grab this and put on top. That should give me some idea. Okay. Not too bad. Let's see. I think we are approaching the halfway mark. Or maybe we already are at the halfway mark. Maybe. No. We are approaching the halfway mark on this. Because that's what I'm working on, and this is my finished one. Let me just try and put this back up here. So did it. Okay. There's the end. That was the end. So we are making some good progress. another 2, 3. Another 3 rows, then we are at the halfway. I don't exactly have any specific time I need to have this done, so Mother did order it, so to speak, last year in November. But she just said she wanted one, she never gave me a time limit. And I was already working on her Christmas present that is now stolen by the cat. And her birthday is too far away for this to be her birthday present, so I'm gonna have to think of something else. Again. No, I think I know what I can make. Or give. But for my own birthday, I have no idea. I'll probably just give myself the next World of Warcraft expansion and call it a day. I'm just not sure if I'm gonna go for the basic version or the one above. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of white. We suddenly got a lot of white coming in. Yes, I did say I was gonna have to take a break and get more coffee, but I had a bit more coffee left than I thought, so I'll be fine. No, yeah, no, we definitely got the white. This isn't exactly the best by far. Actually very slow going even for me. Don't not. Here we go. No knotting allowed. Not the yarn kind anyway. I'm making really good work on this. Getting a lot done today. I kind of have to work on this now on stream, because later I will not have time. I have grocery store, I have food, I have grocery store again to pick something up I ordered. And then I got all of the World of Warcraft weeklies. On at least 4 characters. Just to get my most used ones done is 4. Have my Demonology Warlock main. Have my Alliance Hunter. Have my Horde Hunter. And then after that, probably my Cayman. Been playing her quite a bit now. Plus she's finally 70, so I need to gear her up. At the moment she is item level 404. So yeah, we really need some work on her. I want to be able to at least get her to the point where I can heal LFR. But for that I need, what was it, 425? I'm really hoping I get something good on the weeklies for her. Maybe I can convince my guildmate to come with me to some heroic dungeons. They probably will not take me in on any mythic because you can't really boost a healer in mythic. But if we go on heroic, just so I have people with me that won't kick me when we die, because we will die. And also people that actually know what to do at all. So I don't have to be the leader because I hate leading. I'm really bad at it. I can't lead my way out of a wet paper bag. At the most I can be a pet battle commentator. I can do that. But leading a dungeon or anything? No. I'm hoping I can maybe convince some guildmates to join me. But yeah, first I have grocery store, food. No wait, grocery store, cleaning, food. Grocery store again to pick something up I ordered that won't arrive until later. Then all of the weeklies. Oh, and profession quest. Then, after all of that, I can maybe convince them. If they are brave enough, that is, to step into a dungeon with a healer that haven't healed since Wrath of the Lich King. You know, back when you only had to do one chain heal every half minute to heal up the entire group. Now you actually have to press buttons. I noticed. I did heal some follower dungeons on stream. I do believe that was last stream. If you want to check that out. I think we had 1 or 2 wipes the entire stream because I'm usually range DPS, alright? I don't exactly keep track of the tactics for bosses, I just pew pew. That's all I'm there for, so being healer was, oh lord. It was just, oh lordy, so different. It did go better after stream though. Especially when I fixed my add-on to only show debuffs I could dispel. That helped. I didn't have to waste time trying to dispel something that I actually... okay, yeah. And one done in there, okay. Now we are turning a corner again, which is why I'm up here out of sight. Yeah. It was a lot of white. Suddenly. Considering that last time we had not much white at all. Okay. Come on. Go. Oh, hello. Yeah, we only got about 40 minutes left, so happy lurking. I have some sharks to squish. Ooh, I haven't done that in a while. I haven't crocheted many sharks. Thanks for the reminder. Welcome in. It's getting kinda big now, so it's hard to turn it. Come on. Go. I have gotten so much done on this one today. Oh damn. If I kept going like this, I would actually be done with this one completely in, let's see, in about 4 days. If I kept going at this rate. Well, yeah, 4 days. Probably wouldn't get much done tomorrow because it's Thursday and we have a raid in World of Warcraft. Hopefully, unless it gets cancelled again. But we shall see. So yeah, tomorrow I probably won't get much done on this. But if I kept going at this same rate, I could have it done in about 4 days. If I, didn't have other things to do, like make dinner. I can defo feel that each row is taking longer now. I noticed it on the last row. I can defo feel it's taking longer. And we are just at the halfway. No damn, that means that when this is done, I'm gonna have to find a new project to work on while waiting. Oh no. Because after this, I don't really have any brainless project. No, no. unless I buy the yarn for another shawl, I won't have any brightness bright. I'm gonna have to really think about that. Oh, wait, I just remember, maybe for the dragon skin choker, I didn't put the notes in computer. What if I put them in my notepad? I'm gonna have to check that after stream. Okay, I got stuck somewhere. Okay, here we go. I think that was also the first time I actually did get stuck. I also find some scraps along the way. Whoa! Some parts where I forgot to do the chain 1 after the double crochet. Well, you really will not see it when it's done anyway. I know I had some of those mistakes in my own, and I can't even find them anymore. Like, I've tried finding them. I know they're there. I'm thinking it'll probably be the same on this one. So yeah, I'm not worried about mistakes. Or maybe I should call them features instead. Because it's handmade. Okay. Yeah, I should have time to finish this row and turn the corner, I think. Before I have to end. We do got approximately 20 minutes. I think we can do it, right? Right. Most likely, anyway. Perhaps. We shall see. We are going at a steady pace. Well, steady-ish, I shall say. Oh yeah, I hope I got enough battery life on my cell phone. Take pictures after stream. It looked like I had accidentally done a chain 2 instead of 1, but no. It looks correct. It turns out I had not made a mistake. No, excuse me. It looks like I had not created a new feature. That was a text from someone. Okay. Nothing important. It can wait for after spring. Come on. Get in. I think I'm just gonna go to the end of the row and turn the corner. Then I'm gonna end. I am ending in less than 20 minutes anyway, so... And I don't want to start on a new row when I have to go anyway. Because that's one of the worst things when you are in the middle of a row and you need to go. I do wonder, do we got a raid target? Do we? I'm gonna have to find out. I am not sure. I know 2 people that might be streaming. And if they are streaming at the same time, I usually raid the one with the lower view count at that moment. Because that's the only way I can pick between them, because I'm not... Yeah, thing is though that I am not partial to either one of them. So the only way I can make a choice between them is by going for the one with the lowest view count. Because I don't value one above the other when it comes to them. Yeah. They're both bigger than me anyway. So that doesn't really matter. It's just that one of them usually starts streaming before the other one, so the one that starts first usually have the highest view count. So it's the other one that started later that I raid. In that case. Okay, turning the corner. And then checking to see if any of them actually is streaming, because I'm not sure. Sometimes it's just one of them, sometimes it's both. But because both of them streamed yesterday, I'm not sure if they will even be live at all. I've got something better. Yeah, I have blow high. Well, excuse you. Damn it. I will at least turn the corner before I do that. was a substitch. Okay, come on. He is on the bed behind me. See? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That is actually the corner turn. But yeah, we got a lot done. I think when I started, I was like down there. So we have done all of this. From there and up. But fine. So we are officially slightly past the halfway point on the show. Okay, let me just try and get this. Because got it. There we go. Perfect. Got it. I'm guessing you want the big one. I'm guessing you want the big one, right? I'm guessing you want the big one. Yeah! It's always the big boy. It's always the big boy. Here, go. Squishy, squishy. All the squishy. It's so squishy. It's actually like kneading bread before you put it in the oven. It's kind of the oh yeah, it's kind of the same. I really do need to wash him though. I really do need to wash him. You can tell he's not very white. He's supposed to be that color. He's very well squished, to say the least. Yeah. He gets squished a lot off stream. Like, no. Yeah, I mean, how can you say no to this? There is no way you can say no to this. No way at all. So I'm guessing I'm gonna be forced to have him here while I check if we have a raid target or not. there is someone I want to go to. There is another one that I don't have the opportunity to raid often. The view count difference is 4, that's it. So let's see. This is gonna be fun, trying to copy someone's name, which is... Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. And also my eyes are a bit funky after that yarn. Now all the white text on Twitch is a bit blurry. Okay, let's start by doing that. Let's do that. And then, as usual, my Discord is already under. And if I can type correctly, my Instagram is over there. Where there will be correct colors of the choker we did. Might help if I actually hold it the right way. Now we got this one. And yes, it is that sparkly in real life. It is that sparkly in real life, which is why I went with this yarn. Though in real life it is actually not blue, it's purple. So, let's see here. I can move some ends. And then we got a lot done on the shawl, which I started last year and only did a tiny bit on until this year. At least I had some comfort. Very important. Let's see. Let's set up the raid for someone that was in here earlier. He might be lurking, but I don't get a chance to raid her often, so. But for now, thank you for being here, and I'm seeing you guys next time. Bye.